And yes, it is a sport. If you want, we can argue about that in the comments. Hey, what's up, guys? Let's talk cheer. Evan's ready for questions. The first moment that comes to mind during this whole cheer season would probably be just basketball season in general. That's when my team went through a lot of hardship, but we pushed through. Very tiring mentally, physically, but we came out on top. We won our state championship, and I think it was just like that was our reward right there for the year that we had. I first got into cheer because I started out my 8th grade year on the dance team. But honestly, when I saw the low-key, the pretty pink pom-poms, I was like, hey, they're dancing, but I liked the uniform, and that was originally my first thought. But when I really got into it, I fell in love with it when I started to realize how much cheer is known to be like the underdog, but you put so much work into it, and once people really sit down and see that, they think, let me stop thinking cheer is just this easy sport. That's why I fell in love with it, because I just realized like you prove a lot of people wrong when you are doing cheer, because it's a lot on your body. Like I was a flyer, so I was putting my body at risk of falling and things like that. And so I think just coming out on top and proving to people that cheer isn't just being pretty and being in this cute little uniform, that's when we fall in love with it. Cheer gave me a breath of fresh air compared to dance. I love dance. It's in my blood. It's my passion. It's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. But I did need to try something new, and cheer gave me a mix of being able to dance plus trying out new things, stunting, and different motions, using your body in different ways, which was like a breath of fresh air for me. Another one. DJ Khaled. Yes. Heaven's ready. Did you ask ChatGPT these questions?
No.
Oh.
Claude.
Claude. I want people to take away from my cheer journey how you can balance your life with in-school activities, if that makes sense. Because I juggled being on social media and just high school in general while still showing up to cheer with a smile on my face and being what the definition of a cheerleader is, like the face of the school, and like the encouraging people. Like I want people to take that away, so that they realize when they are in cheer, if you are already in cheer and your workload is getting a lot, or what you really have a passion for, and doing opportunities to get through that door, plus being a cheerleader, when you feel like you can't juggle it all, just know that you can, and being a cheerleader is sort of your step away from real life in a way, and you're in your own little world with your teammates, and it's just girly. That's how I can explain it. I would tell a younger version of myself that's about to start cheer to not be afraid to put myself out there in the cheer world, because yes, it is competitive, but it's also very accepting. And my freshman year, I didn't try out for All-American when I knew I could have done it, just because I was nervous and I was new to cheer. I didn't put myself out there as much as I could have in the cheer world. But sophomore year, I tried out for All-American, even when I felt like people were kind of looking at me like, why is she trying out? They didn't know that I could do it, and I won All-American. So I think, yeah, that's what I would tell myself, and tell myself too that cheer did fit me. I was nervous about like me looking too dancey in a way, but even if I did, that wasn't an issue. My freshman year, my coaches appreciated that of me having a little bit of dance in me and me also like combining cheer with it. So yeah, I would just tell myself not to be nervous about, being a dancer going into the cheer world and putting myself out there. That was a good answer. That was probably my best answer the whole time. Because it's true. And I won All-American my sophomore year. Don't play. Unfortunately, there is social media has put a portrayal of a cheerleader out there. And I don't want to say I struggled with it, but for me, it was my hair. On my freshman year, my team, they didn't have hair like me. And they would do crazy hairstyles when I didn't have my straight hair. And so I'd have to have my thick hair and my mom braid my thick hair into like 2 pigtails or something like that. Like, however you look, it just brings a different spice into cheer that they appreciate, but they didn't know that they needed it, if that makes sense. Like, both the teams that I was on didn't know they needed what I brought to the table. So whatever you're insecure about, that your team probably needs what you have. And your insecurity is what they're going to embrace and is what everyone's going to love. And, so yes, there is a portrayal of the perfect cheerleader, but scratch it right now. Scratch it. And I hope I'm a good example of that, just for the way that I've portrayed myself in cheer multiple times with just like hairstyles or just different styles, different ways to add my own spice into things. Like, we're scratching that, okay? Because I've seen mean cheerleaders and I've seen, just not the nicest people, and they're supposed to be nice. So that portrayal don't mean nothing to us. So, yeah.
Hey!